Okay, so you are now going to learn about you know how to check the candles, the relation of the candles to the wick. Okay, the candle body to the wick. Okay, and what to do, how to read candles in a choppy market, and most importantly, the volumes. Now, there's that, you would have read a lot about Wyckoff. These are all names. These people, they were extremely good, and they were the founders of all these concepts, and they were around before the derivatives and other stuff came in. So they what they say is good, but I'm going to show you that what they say has got limited impact in today's market. Right? They do have an impact, but it's a lot of impact is overtaken by the derivatives, which I'll come to later. So you're going to learn about the cause equal to effect. Cause equal to effect means that if the volume is high, then there should be a great fluctuation, right? And if the volume is high and the price does not fluctuate much, it means something is up. Okay, or when the volume is low and the price fluctuates greatly, that means something is wrong. Either there are no buyers, or stock is not liquid, or whatever it is. There can be a lot of interpretations. So you are going to learn how to check the volumes. The first thing is that you always check the volumes with the preceding volumes, right? Okay, whatever time frame you are checking, you check current volume with the preceding time frames, preceding volumes, and if your current time frame has got a greater volume, then you got to pay more attention to the price. If it is lower, then it's as usual. What's going on is as usual, unless the price fluctuates to a great extent. So let me illustrate to you. First thing is I'm going to start on the volume. Day before yesterday, we had that 20 lakh crore package and stuff like that. So the market was supposed to open with a bang, right? And it touched something like 9.6 or something like that in SGX. Okay. Now the rule of the trade is that this is a choppy market. You can't trade for the first 15 minutes. You don't know what's happening. Always step aside for the first 15 minutes. So let's see what happened in the first 15 minutes yesterday. Look at the volume. Massive volume, right? This is 9:15. You can see it down here. 9:15. Okay. Massive volume, massive price drop. That means the trend was bullish, but it did not hold. This is a bearish candle. Now, second candle, the second volume bar, little bit lower than the first volume, but still down. Look at the wick. Okay, the wick covers something like 55 or 60%, and there's a rejection of the buy. Okay, so this was a sell. Okay, the third wick, also a lower volume, the third candle, I'm sorry, a low volume, but look at the indecisiveness. The wick is that it's trading at the bottom. That means there was purchase at this rate, right? And if you can see, it has closed higher than this. Okay, now after there was a purchase over here, the Nifty climbed up, from 94354 it went up to 9432. That's 80 points. So if you are going to let me switch this off 1 minute. We are looking only at candles, not at any indicator. Okay, now so this, though the candle is red, it's a bullish candle. Though the volume bar is red and the candle is red, because there was a rejection of the sale. There was support at the bottom, right? Likewise, this candle, right? The volume is less. Is most part of it is green. That means what it means is these days what happens, volume tapers off after the first initial volatility, and their consolidation goes on. People who have bought in the morning or sold in the morning, they'll cover, and then the index tapers off. right? This has been the trend for the last 7 days, except for today where it fell. Okay, so now you always have to correlate the body of the candle with the wick. If the body is greater than the wick, that means uh, the either buying or selling has taken place substantially, the volume should have gone up, right? Now, for example, in this candle, this is a bullish candle, it's closed near the top, but the volumes are low. Okay, so not necessarily a very bullish candle, is an okay bullish candle, right? Likewise, this is an okay bearish candle, right? And so you got to use your intelligence. You got to correlate the candle body with the candle wick and the volume. You have I've given in the part 3 and part 4. I've shown you how to do that. I've shown you how to tally the wicks, how to check the wicks. So when you're checking the wicks, you also check the candle body. A bigger candle body is more effective. Now, for example, today was supposed to be an extremely bearish day, right? I'm going in for the first 15 with a 15-minute candle. So it opened with a gap down, but look at the first candle, solid volumes, and it went up. That means first 15 minutes it negated the trend. It went with the trend, but it said I'm not going to fall that much. So this is a kind of a buy signal. And when you are buying based on a 15-minute signal of Nifty, do not expect more than 10-20 points fall in 10-20 points gain in a non-trending market like this. In a trending market, you don't. Number one, this is a non-trending market. Number two, in a trending market, you don't even have to wait for 15 minutes. You can start after you have to wait for 5 minutes, right? In a trending market, you can look for higher gains. But in a choppy market like this, don't look at more than 10 to 20 points gain and keep trading even if you get them, even if you don't want to book. So this is a bull candle. Now, and after you check the first 15-minute candle, okay, in a choppy market, you switch. After that, you can even check, 1 minute candles. Like for example, we are. This is at today at 2:30. Bear with me, please. Let me get this. This is 12:41. I'm sorry, I should have got this ready first. Okay, this is 10:22. I get it. Yeah, this is the one. I got it. Okay, so this is 1 minute. So this is a 1 minute candle, and 9:15 it starts over here. It opens gap down, and then there's buying. After you see the first 15 minutes candle, if you're a gambler, you can even work on 5 minute candles. I don't recommend it. It's up to you because there's a lot of fluctuation. And then you can switch to 1 minute and check. You can play with 1 minute candle. Right now, it's not drawing the volume over here, but it draws the volume along with the candle on investing.com. Okay, or you can even check for the 5 minute if you like. Here you get the volumes. Right? So, up to you to use 5 minute candles, or you use the first 15 minutes you don't trade, or you use the 1 minute candle. Okay, but it gives you a good indication of what's happening, what's not happening. Right? For example, even if you had worked on 5 minute candles, a good indication that the trend is negated over here. So if you are a risk taker, buy it at 9376. Perhaps you'll sell it at 20 points, 9404. You can choose 5 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever. I also have another video which shows you how to work the trend. Now, for example, there's a couple of more examples I want to give you. See, this is a very bearish candle, right? This is on 12th. I've come on 12th. I'm so sorry. Okay, anyway, you're learning candles. So this is on 12th. This is a very bearish candle. First 5 minutes. Look at the volume. Look at the body of the candle. It's huge, So this is a sell signal even for 5 minutes if you are doing 5 minutes trading. Okay, and you get your 20, 15, 20 points. You have this 9132 over here, 9129. You got 9047. That's huge, man. Okay, so this is how you do it. You correlate the candle with the wick. You correlate the whole candle thing, including wick, with the volume, and then you make a decision. Of course, you can use indicators if you want, but this is for only price action traders. They use this kind of strategy, right? My advice to you is don't trade till 9:30, but then it's up to you. Check the volumes, analyze the candle with the volume, analyze the candle body with the wick, right? And if you're working in choppy markets, work with scalp, right? So this is, I'm going to stop now and I'm going to show you the different type of candles where you can correlate more the candle of the wick with the body. I'll start those inside pin and stuff like that, then master candles. I'll start on that and I'm going to close this for now. So thanks for viewing and bye.